What's going on, guys? Bio here with some Ninja the Chakra Awakens. I am playing this on Android. It is also on iOS, but yeah, we're gonna be checking this out. And so far, this is just like the beginning opening cutscene. I guess you don't really have to do anything besides watch the fight go down. I guess they're just trying to tell you this story, but hopefully we can get into the actual fight. And yeah, there's like just no way to skip this. You just gotta watch it, but you don't have to watch it after you go through it the first time. Of course, it tells the story. You can read it if you want to, but here is the pick of characters. There are 3 characters. There's medical, defense, and attack, so I mean, it's up to you. I'm gonna go with Hinata just because I like the character out of the 3 that I get to pick. I really wish they had like Naruto and Sasuke, and then they should have put Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura as the 3 that you could choose from. But yeah, they went with 3 random characters. I mean, out of the 3, Hinata I like best, although you're probably not gonna use that card for very long. And yeah, I think this is just telling the story. There is a speed up button, it looks like, at the bottom. Not too sure what's going on here. Maybe it's just giving us like a little bit of a tutorial still on how to play. That's usually how these games work. Don't really have to do much, so there is that. We did make it to level 2 S rating. Not too sure how it decides if we get S, maybe if no one dies. Alright, so it does look like we started off with 2 other characters. You kind of have a team of 5, which is pretty nice considering. And it does look like we're just going to get straight into the chapter. There's VIP and stuff like that. I'm not too sure how much the gold actually costs in this game, but the silver is up at the top, so that's what you get for playing the fights and stuff like that. Probably going to use that for leveling and stuff. But yeah, the gold's the one you top up for. Not too sure how much that costs. I guess we'll try to get into that a little bit later. Usually you have to go through like a little tutorial before you actually get to mess around with some of this stuff, but it is a pretty easy game. You don't really have to do much other than sit there and watch the fight go down. I mean, you do get to switch around your characters. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's pretty simple, easy to use. And what is this? Oh, it looks like we get to draw a pack, so they do give us a free pack to draw at the start. And it does look like we have 9 cards and we only get to pick 1, so I'm gonna go with the middle one. I guess that's pretty good. I would have rather had Yamato or I don't know. We got Sasori. I mean, I don't know. I don't really like the character. I would have rather had somebody else, but he is blue. He is a 4-star, so that's pretty good. You can use gold to try again as well to have a better chance at unlocking some of the other ones, but of course they only give us enough for 1 flip. And I got lucky enough to get a blue card. As you've seen, there were a bunch of green ones, so I think it was 3 out of 6 were blue, so that's, I guess, pretty good odds. So when you're actually first starting out, I'm not too sure if it's guaranteed to give you a blue, but it might give you a green. It's probably based off of luck, but I got lucky enough to get a blue one. Not too sure how much that's going to help us out. There is a character for topping up, so there is that. I believe it was Kakashi, because when I actually started up the game, there was a little code. And why am I not going forward? Okay, you just click the arrow. Interesting. I thought it was like slide forward, but no, you just click forward. Currently have 4 characters, 4 out of the 5. There are 6 slots. I'm guessing the 6th one, of course, is going to be for like a tag, basically, to help you out a little bit. And there is Sasuke, the younger version, of course. I'm not too sure how many characters are in this game. They are using the actual characters from the series, not like little imitation, so that is pretty cool as well. Hopefully we can actually get some pretty good ones. Probably in the front, you're probably going to go with the defense ones. Those are the orange ones. Probably going to want to have a medical one and attack. So 5, most likely going to go with maybe 1 defense, 3 attack, and 1 heal. It's probably going to be a good formation. I'm not too sure how much that helps. The more I play it, the more I'll get used to it, of course. We do have experience cards as well, and it does look like they do help you with your first character and maxing it out at level 20, so I guess that's nice. We do have login stuff as well, 7-day login, getting some free experience, silver and stuff like that. And we're going to be putting in our name. Hopefully my name is not taken. Usually with games like these, they most of the time are. And it might actually work, yeah. So we actually got our name, so that's pretty good. And here's some of the events and stuff like that going on. A code, we don't have any code. I believe there are friend codes or whatever for referring people. Top up, I guess you can top up 300. So there, yeah, you do get Kakashi for topping up any amount. So the best choice would probably just be topping up the least amount just to get a pretty good character. I'm not too sure how long that's going to help you though, because usually if you top up, those characters only last for a certain amount of time because you do start getting better characters, of course. And the recharge is 300. You do have a monthly card for getting back 6k gold. That is $10, so there is some stuff there. They do have a growth fund, but it's a little bit different. You don't actually use gold to buy it. You actually use cash, as you can see. So it's $20, and the levels do go up to 160 at this current time for the growth fund. I'm not too sure if they're gonna add more levels, but yeah, right now it goes up to 160 and you get 750 gold per, I think it's 10 levels. I'm not sure how they do it, but there are the prices. You do have the VIP plus 30 days for $5. That's the first one they give you just to make you top up, but normally you would get $5. You would get 315 gold. So I mean, the first one's probably worth it just for the VIP experience. Even if you're gonna play it for maybe a week or two just to try it out, I would probably recommend just doing the 5. I might try it. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna try it out, the game probably out for a little bit, and decide if I do want to top up, because 30 days worth of gold, pretty good. So you get 6,000 in the end, of course. So $5 for that plus Kakashi and some other stuff. It might be worth it. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna see how all this works out, but we do have Saucer here. We're gonna try to get him up a couple levels. He does go up to, I believe, 40 is his max. You can actually level up some of the cards. Some of them don't actually level up though, and then we do have skills, of course, depending on which card you want to use it on, but not too sure how the skills actually factor in, because I think there's some that increases like crit, block, stuff like that, but you just got to be lucky enough to get it. And for advancing characters, of course, we're not there yet, but once we are, the card has to be max, and then you got to have certain material and stuff like that to advance it. I'm not too sure how you know which cards you can actually advance as of yet, but I know like Hinata and stuff like that you can advance, but there are some characters you can't. So yeah, like probably Sasori, you're probably going to be able to get him up to the once you max him out at 40, probably be able to get him up. And they do have like some events going on with like getting to certain levels at within a certain amount of time, of course. They do have players. Oh, that's for the growth fund, so people that actually bought the plan, which is pretty expensive. $20, that's quite a bit to actually pay for a plan, although it does go to 160. So if you know you are going to be playing the game for months on end, or at least getting to like 100 is probably going to be worth it if you do have enough, considering I think it's 750 gold every 10 levels or something like that, and it does go up to 160 as of right now. They'll probably put more, or maybe it does go higher. The plan goes to 160. So yeah, there is that. And I really wish we had the speed up button. I believe the speed up does unlock at a certain level, and there is one for VIP. I don't know how the VIP system works. Like, I know they have the monthly card and stuff like that, but I don't think they actually have one for like VIP 1, VIP 2 and stuff like that. So maybe if you just have the pass, you'll be able to speed up the process. That's probably how they did it, because it does go up to ×3. So you do get ×2 speed for getting up to, I think it's level 5, and then once you get up to, or once you actually get VIP, if you do get VIP, you'll be able to use a higher speed. But for now, we just gotta sit here and watch it. Pretty slow, by the way, but can't really do anything about that. Currently level 3, there's our reward. I think that is the material for actually advancing some of the cards. As you notice, there are like gray backgrounds, then we have the green, and then blue, and then purple, and then I think it's yellow after that. I'm not too sure if it's yellow or red, but I think there's both of them. I know blue then purple, but I'm not too sure about the last one, so I guess we'll figure that out as we go. Currently I have 3 attackers, 1 defense, and 1 medical. I'm not too sure how it decides who to attack. I know it probably goes in rows, but I wonder if it attacks the defense one first. No, it doesn't look like it does. I don't know. I don't really like the formation that they have. It's 3 in front, 3 in back. So the tag or your friend or whatever is going to be the first slot. Then you're probably going to have a defense. Maybe you're going to want to have 2 defense and 3 attack, or 2 attack and 1 heal. Not too sure how that's going to work out. Maybe it'll just be based off of the cards you actually pull out of buying them and or just getting them from events, stuff like that. Because I have like sorceries, so I'm going to use them, of course, because it's going to be better than all my characters. But say I get another heal or something like that, I'd probably put that in as well. And the packs do cost quite a bit. Of course, you have to buy gold to actually buy the packs. The ×10 is 2,500, guaranteed a 5-star though. I think that's the highest. Yeah, I think the highest one's a 5-star. That's pretty expensive though. 2,500 gold, where 315 gold is $5. So yeah, you can do the math there on how much that's actually going to cost you. But I believe not every level, but maybe at certain levels, it does give you gold throughout the game, so you don't really have to worry about that. You'll be able to build up gold. Of course, you're not going to be getting as many characters or as many items or whatever you're going to use the gold for as people who actually top up, but you'll be able to at least get maybe a couple packs or something like that the more you play and the more gold you build up. So that is pretty cool there. So basically you can play for free if you want to. You will have an advantage, of course, if you are VIP and or topping up gold to actually spend on characters. If you do have enough though, I would recommend doing the pack for the 30-day VIP. Gives you 6,000 gold plus you get Kakashi, so that's pretty good there. And then if you do want to throw in the growth fund for 20, then that is also pretty good. But if you had to choose, I would probably go with the plan, the growth fund one, just because it goes to level 160. So you're going to be getting gold for as long as you're going to be playing, because getting to 160 is probably going to take a while. But it's really up to you. Although the VIP one's gonna get you the 6,000 gold within 30 days, so yeah. It's probably a little bit better. I'm not too sure if you miss a day, if it does skip that gold day that it should give you gold, because some of the games, if you don't actually get on within the 30 days, then whatever days you miss, it doesn't give you gold for that. So some of the games are like that. And there you go, you see me actually advance Hinata. Some characters can't be advanced, you do have to max them out, you do have to have the material, so there is that. But yeah, we're going to continue to play. Thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the game, and we'll talk to you guys later.